guys, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Good. How are you?
Doing great. So, to start, and Joy, when I say this, no, I'm considering Spider-Man 2 and how I'm framing this question. But both of you guys are in things that have nostalgia attached to them. And I am someone who I was like 11 when these books started to come out. And so it is really interesting to kind of see, books that I grew up with now as an adult come to life. What for you
Hmm.
guys was that nostalgia thing that like you really connected with as a kid, and that like if you saw it get made today you would kind of be like, well, that was like my thing when I was little. That's really weird but cool that it's having its
Hmm.
time.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow. Um,
Yeah.
wow. Um, you know what? I mean, I
Hmm.
guess for me, it's still the Muppets. Anytime anything with the Muppets, I'm just like, yes, like my dream is actually like I want to be in a movie with animal. Like that is what I want to do.
Ah.
Anytime I see anything Muppets or Muppet Show, like when it came back, I'm like, yes, I watched it
Yeah.
all. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. My mother took me to Sesame Street, because it films in New York, and when I was 5 years old. And recently, I got to take my daughter to Sesame Street, and that was great. They were super lovely and sweet, and Elmo was there, and Abby Cadabby, which is my daughter's favorite. Um, so yeah, I'm with you on the Muppets. The Muppets are great.
They
Aw.
are. And it's so funny because when I talked to the kids, I was asking about practical versus CGI and how much of the set was that, and they said a lot of it was practical, and my brain instantly was like, oh, so it's kind of like a Jim Henson set. That kind of rolls.
Yeah.
True.
For,
Yeah.
but for you
Yeah.
guys as actors, does that help a lot? Like to not have the CGI thing in the back of your head, that knowing it's like, yeah, I'm looking at this monster that I'm gonna like, that's what the audience is also gonna see.
Yeah, because I mean, I
Completely.
didn't realize that Molgraf was standing behind me. And I mean, what is it, like 8 feet tall with like, and I turned around just like I wasn't supposed to. And I turned around and I screamed because he scared the out of me. And I was, we're in the
Yeah.
woods. It's dark. It's, and it was so scary. So yeah, it's like, it makes things a lot easier when it's practical.
Oh, so much. I mean, I was so impressed with the special effects guys, and yet just knowing
For your
that
safety.
that was the creature that was inside of me, gave me a lot of freedom as an actor. I was like, oh, well, this is, I
Yeah.
can go as nuts as I want to go. I mean, look at that guy. He's horrifying.
Oh, I love it. Thank you guys so much for talking with me. Before I leave, I have to say, Christian, my niece is 13 and she's been holding it over my head that she's still not allowed to watch Heathers. So at some point in
Oh,
her life, I have to sit down and watch Heathers with this teenager.
Next year.
yeah.
And I just
Wow.
keep pushing it out.
Wow.
It's very
That's so
funny to me.
cool that just keeps having a life. It's
Yeah.
it just keeps going on. Oh, it's great.
It's great. But
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for talking with me, and I can't wait for people to get to see the show.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you guys.